What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to the YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. When you turn us on, we should be when you search us, we should be the first thing that pop up. So yeah, pull up on us and show love. Sub to the channel. Comment on the videos, like the videos, share the videos, tell people about the page, and turn your notifications on, all that good stuff for the algorithm. Today, got a special guest with me. I'll let my boy introduce himself and promote what he got going on. What up, man?
How's it going, everybody? Glad to be back. You know me, I'm Flo. Follow me on YouTube at Sports with Flo, on Twitter at Stefan Florval. Man, listen, I got to just say, first off, I'm happy to be here. Thrilled to be back with y'all. But it is a big day because New York sports is down bad. The Mets are terrible. The Yankees season's about to end. They lost Jason Dominguez. I won't talk about what happened to Aaron Rodgers. The Giants lost 4-0. Liberty got to do it for the city tonight. So I got a lot of looks on that Liberty game. So looking forward to breaking down the slate. I got a lot of thoughts on these two games and the two games on Sunday as well.
All right. So without further ado, first off, quick recap of yesterday. Yesterday was great. We gave out 5 blood money bets. First of all, we had a short stream. But it was profitable. Gave out 5 blood money bets. We hit them. I told you I just had a feeling about Jalen Hurts, man, and I didn't want to bet my fantasy guy, but I guess I just gotta have more confidence in without, and I did. But I told you, like, damn, I don't want to just be betting my fantasy team to go crazy. But I drafted them guys for a reason. So I told you I loved Hurts. So we cashed on his 2 touchdowns. And then, it felt lazy, but I just felt good about it. So we put him in a money line part, SGP. Put Hurts in the SGP with Addison and Hawkinson, and both of those covers. So that was beautiful. That was like plus 2,200. And then the DraftKings late we gave out, that hit as well. The 2 that didn't hit was the scoreless quarter. We almost got that in the first quarter. That didn't hit, and the draw in the first half was like plus 1,100. I told you I love playing those on prime time.
If not for that bogus fumble at the back of the end zone, you were like a field goal away from the draw.
Oh, yeah?
I was right there with you because it was 10-7. Vikings had the ball going into the red zone. Jefferson caught the ball at like the 5, reached for the pylon, fumbles in the end zone, touchback. But if he just like goes down and they get stuffed on 3 plays, they kick the field goal. It's 10-10.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and it's crazy because I didn't even watch that game last night. It was one of the few games that I didn't watch. I had company, so I was just really vibing out, listening to music, spending time. So every time I looked at my phone, it was good news though. Besides I seen the first quarter was scoring, but I looked down, I seen Jalen Hurts had scored. I'm like, hey, that's good for fantasy.
Yeah.
So it was a good night, man. It was a good night. Football has been treating us well. Hopefully we keep it going. I told y'all I do not like betting on the NFL, but I damn sure can't tell. It's been freaking amazing. So let's keep it up. I'm gonna keep giving out what I think are like common sense bets because I told y'all I'm not gonna be giving out I'm just not gonna be giving out like super sharp looks. Like attempts is the furthest I go. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But like I don't know defensive players like that besides like Michael Parsons and shit like that. But I know NFL. But I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't give you, like, Flo or give you some great defensive props. I ain't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. So I'm happy to be making this money in this little pocket. So we're going to try and keep it up. Today, we're going to be talking mostly WNBA. Got the WNBA playoffs today. Got a couple games. We're going to be talking WNBA. I do have 2 NCAA bets. Well, we got a lay that I like. A lay like a teaser and a straight that I'm going to give out. Love that. We talk a little PrizePicks, and then if we got some time, discuss a little NFL. We did NFL yesterday, but yeah, that's it. So, first I'm just come out with my 2 straight bets, and then I'll let Flo give his straight bets, and then we'll like break down the games. I've already given my straight bets before, but if you're just not watching this, I'll give them again. Satu over 4.5 assists. Satu Sabali over 4.5 assists. It's minus 130 or minus 125, minus 120, something like that on DraftKings. I'm not sure what it is. Let me check and see what it was, what I got it at. Either way it go, it is a little juice. But yeah, I love it. She's over this line, 7 of her last games. And it's funny because she got 2 hooks. And so she really could have went over 9 of the last 9, but she's over this 7 of her last 9 games with 2 hooks. And the last time she played Atlanta, which was last game, she covered this in 21 minutes, even though she had foul trouble. She had 5 assists in 21 minutes. So if you know Satu, you know she an all-around player. Love the look. I don't expect her to be in foul trouble again. And I expect her to have plenty of opportunities with Crystal Dangerfield still being out. Wait, I don't even know if I'm tripping. Lindsay Allen, I don't know. I'm mixing up the names. Either way it go, I expect her to get busy. And next, Cheyenne Parker, over 14.5 points. She's over this 6 of her last 7 games. Last game, coincidentally, against Dallas, she didn't cover. And honestly, that has been, I'm always be honest with y'all. That has been a nasty, and we talked about this on the stream. It has been a nasty, pattern with her. Yeah, like she don't get a lot of minutes. Now against Dallas, let me see, she's covered this 2 or 3 games, but she got one game where she got 30 minutes. She got another game where she got 27 minutes. Last game she only got 26 minutes. So I wish if I was guaranteed that she was going to get 30 plus minutes, I would absolutely positively love this bet. I just like it enough for me to put a unit on it. So I did. I think that the number should be 16 and a half, especially if she is getting her 30 minutes that you would assume she's going to get in the playoffs. It's the playoffs. So you would assume she's going to get her normal minutes. So hopefully she get her minutes. And if she does, she should start with this 14 and a half points. Last game, she was 5 of 12, finished with 13. I think she's going to get more shots and actually be more efficient. So give me Cheyenne Parker over Queen Cheyenne Parker, excuse me, and
Thank
Queen
you.
top.
Queen's finest. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, the Dreamers, they was lighting up. Y'all was lighting up the Queens in the comments yesterday. That's how I do. And we're gonna figure out what we do to get some NFL Kings, cause it's tough to get royalty. So maybe you gotta have like three big weeks for us. You know what I'm saying? Like to be a king, you gotta be 3 big weeks. Jalen Hurts already, he definitely up there.
Yeah.
He trying to get the Ant
It's like you
Richardson.
go to your favorite restaurant and they give you the ticket, and every time you go and they punch it, and if you get 3 punches,
Yeah. We got
exactly.
perfect 2 times. That's the perfect analogy. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm on, man. Queen shot 2 over 4.5 assists. Queen Cheyenne Parker over 14.5 points. Like I said, Cheyenne 6 or 7 point. I mean 6 or 7 games. She's gone over this number 2 or 3 times against Dallas, and I'm just hoping she get 30 minutes or more. If she does, love it even more. Flo, you can go ahead and give out your straight bets for the people.
Yes, sir. I've got 5 today. I won't rehash because Dream did it so eloquently, but the Satu Sabli assist. This is a lackluster Dream defense. Dream said it perfectly. So there's the analysis for that one. I'm on for the Liberty game because that's the hometown team. Always gonna have more looks at that one. I'm on John Quell Jones rebounds at 8.5. It opened at minus 113. It's at now, I want to say like maybe minus 130, 138. She should, man, listen, not to go on a rant here. This is the John Quell Jones game. She's been kind of like not playing as great lately, but the only way this championship gets done is if John Quell Jones is one of the main factors and reasons. They're not getting it done without
That's
her.
that.
The Liberty got a really rough draw on the playoffs because for a 2 seed, like if you compare their road to the finals compared to the Aces have to smack up who? The Sky, then they get to play the Dream or the Wings. The Wings will be a tough out if they get them, but they should take care of them easily. The Liberty are going to have a tough Mystics team and a tough Sun team, which I know they didn't beat them all year, but they played them tough in each of these games outside of the last one. So John Quell Jones got to get it done. No Shakira Austin. The glass will be wide open. She's going against Elena Deladon. So I took the 8.5 rebounds. And I didn't mean to get here, but I was just looking at the matchup. I took the full ladder with points for John Quell. That's my favorite play of the day. 11.5, excuse me. That is at minus 120. The 15's at 235. The 20 is at plus 800. 2 things here. One, we need them to give John Quell the ball because we've seen this match before where there was a clear mismatch and they would just let her just sit in the post and just not touch the ball. 2, she's got to play aggressive. No more of these 15-foot turnarounds, fadeaways. Get down there, grab them rebounds, put your hand up on the block. It's Elena Deladon or Queen Egbo or Misha Hines Allen. I don't give a damn who. John Quell should feast tonight. If she doesn't have at least 16 points, they're going to lose. That's just facts. My other 2 plays I'm on I'm under Courtney Vandersloot's 8.5 assists. I think it's a touch high. pretty alarming trend I found. You can find it on my Twitter page. Last 8 games versus the Mystics over the course of the last 2 years, she's had 7 assists one time and 6 or fewer in the other 7 times. So 8.5 feels like a touch high. And also the fact that this Mystics team does an excellent job. Coach Thibault, he does an excellent job of like trapping the lead ball handler up top and getting out of her hands. I actually like Sabrina Ionescu's assist, but I don't want to take both. But I like the under there. It's at minus 125 over at DraftKings. And my final play on this one, I don't want to take all the credit. I want to give it to my guy on Twitter. Let me give it a shout out. It's JSZTKE. He brought it to my attention the fact that when Brittany Sykes plays the Liberty, she goes crazy on the glass. Her rebounds are 4.5 at minus 128. I love it because if you look at this matchup, with no Shakira Austin, we know Elena Deladon ain't going to crash the glass. So someone's going to have to do it. Misha Hines-Allen, kind of. Queen Eggbutton, kind of. So kind of like just by deducting everyone in elimination, it's Brittany Sykes. And Brittany Sykes against the Liberty, I want to say, it's soaring over this number in 3 of the 4 matchups this year, I want to say. So a lot of numbers, but my favorite play of the day is John Quell to go over 11.5. She can be janky. She can play unmotivated. It's the playoffs. It's Friday. It's in New York City. Barclays already sold out. They sold so many tickets so quick. They had to open the upper bowl just to put more tickets out there. Now it's on Tuesday. So it's going to be a raucous environment. New York's down bad. We need to heal. We need a Liberty win. So give me the points. Give me the ladder. Give me her rebounds. Vandersloot under 8.5 assists. Brittany Sykes, 4.5 rebounds. And Queen Satu Sabli, 4.5 dimes. Love all those looks.
All right. And hey, loving myself. We just, like I said, transition into just breaking down the games, and then I'll get into my blow money bets. I know Flo already gave out his points ladder. For one, I'll give mine out after this, after we break down the game. So Mystics and Liberty again. Man, if y'all been tapping in, man, y'all know how I feel about this. The Mystics, they should keep it close. They've been keeping it close, but it's the playoffs. I can't trust it, man. I felt the same way with the Lynx. I felt the same way with the Sky. Thought the Sky would at least keep it close, within the point spread, and they didn't. So I could see the Liberty just coming out going crazy. I could see it. So my money is nowhere. If I leaned anything, it would be lean Mystics. As far as the over under, I would lean over because I think this game has a better chance of turning into a shootout than it turns into even though it's like a playoff atmosphere. I don't think the Liberty is going to want to play the Mystics game. The Mystics, they're going to want to try to keep it ugly and play in the mud type. And I don't think the Liberty going to try and play that way. I think the Liberty going to try and outscore them because that's the way to win. So I will lean over, but no strong feeling either way about it. Like I said, I think the Liberty win. I'll give y'all. I'll go through all the points, rebounds, and assists real quick. And some of these will manifest itself on blunt money bets, and it will manifest itself on PrizePicks. But as far as leans, Laney over 12.5 points if you can find that. She 13.5 on FanDuel. She might be 12.5 on DraftKings. Really like that. I almost got there with that. Threes in this game look right. Rebounds. Love the John Quell look Flo just gave y'all. Or you could go Breanna Stewart. To me, it's gonna be one of those two, if not both. So I couldn't talk you off of Breanna Stewart 10. I really like Sabrina Ionescu rebounds. I'll get to that eventually as far as how she's been doing. But I don't like them at 5.5. So if you can get a 4.5, that's not juiced. That's really good. As far as assists, 5.5, a little spicy for Sabrina. And the same with Cloud, but that's the only way I would look as far as assists. So, Flo, how you feel about this game?
Yeah, man, I got a bunch of looks, bunch of data. We talked about the fact of Sykes on her rebounds. We were talking pre-show about the stats and putting it in context. You had an excellent point. We talked about this Mystics teams. There's been like 3 or 4 versions of it. So when you look at the stats, who was playing in each of these games? Very fair point. But if you look at Brittany Sykes' rebounds plus assists, it's at 9 on PrizePicks. She's been crushing that in most games versus the Liberty. Same with Natasha Cloud. Her PRA, I want to say, is 22.5. She's over 25. And I want to say every matchup this year in 3 and 4 of last year. So that's another look. The one that stuck out to me, we haven't found it anywhere yet, but it's pulling from somewhere, is Ariel Atkins' line is going to be at 9.5 points. That's way too low for me because, one, like, let's just go back to what we've always said. The player going at Sabrina Ionescu, off rip, that's 1. 2, the liberty to leave up that 3-point line to 2 guards. 3, if this turns into a shootout, Ariel might put up 5 of those things, you know? So we don't know her minutes. She's dealt with a lot of injuries. So that's a couple things there. Love the Laney look because I really think that this is a game for Benija Laney, where if Sykes is going to be playing over on Ionescu, trying to hound her down on the perimeter, then you're looking at maybe a Shatori Walker Kimbrough or Ariel Atkins against Laney, and Laney's too big, and Laney can take him off the dribble. Laney can shoot it. I mean, Laney's one of my favorite players in the league. So, yeah, love that Laney look. So, overall in this game, the one thing I'll give out, I'm not taking it because I'm a homer, right? I really think the Mystics are going to take one of these first 2 games, and it could be the first game because that would be the game that you want to catch them. They had the week off. I'm not taking it, but like, you want to know a blunt money bet, which is like very realistic and it's not that crazy? Plus 1,000, Natasha Cloud, 15 points to win. She's had 15 points in literally every game versus this Liberty team. The Mystics have played them tough. No Shakira Austin's going to be a tough one, but it would not shock me if the Mystics took game 1. And if they take game 1, it's going to be behind one of Sykes or Natasha Cloud. So 15 to win and plus 1,000 is worth a sprinkle, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Just piggybacking off what you were saying. I do, like I said, I would think that the Mystics could get a win, but it's tough for me after seeing what I've seen. I'm a little scarred, man. But yeah, I think that I really thought that all the teams except for the Sky would win a game. And we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of time left. We'll see. As far as none of these series are over. But I don't know, man. That 3 game, like me and Chris was talking about, me and Chris be capping. Just having to win 2 games and both of them being at home, it's crazy. Because if you're the Liberty, like, you can't even fuck around. None of these teams, you can't fuck around. Like, if you lose one of your home games, who wants to go on the road for a game 7 on the road? So it really gives added incentive for it. These are 10-point favorites. It's not like, now maybe with the Dream, we'll see, because y'all know I love fading Dallas, but I ain't even gonna fade them tonight. Because when the rubber meets the road, these teams might be like, nah, we're not messing around. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get more upsets this weekend or tonight. But I'm thinking we're gonna have to wait till like the second round, man, to see some upsets. But we'll see. All right. Next, Dream in the Wings. Again, I just kind of spoke to that. If I had to lean anywhere, I would lean Dream in the over. Gave out Ryan Howard. Well, I'll wait till Blood Money Best to give that out. But I like Ryan Howard today. Not enough to put no unit on her. But I think there's some value with her threes today for sure.
Absolutely.
I already played Cheyenne Parker. Told you about that. I would lean Natasha Howard. Anytime I'm getting 14.5 with Natasha Howard, it's a play. So 15.5 is a lean. Satu couldn't talk you off her points. She's been scoring like crazy lately. Could not talk you off her points. Ryan, like I said, Ryan Howard threes. Rebounds, we'll get to Ryan Howard's her rebounds a little later. But yeah, I'm 5.5 is a little too rich for my blood, but could not talk you off for playing that. Just look at her game log. Natasha Howard, 8.5. I got a blunt money bet coming with her. Enrique, if she get double, she gonna cover that
Yep.
easily. If she don't get double, she may not even pass. So it's a little tough for me with Enrique. But as far as like straight bet unit plays, those are my leans. Biggest thing out of all those would be the over, but I'm not too anxious to play any of these playoff overs. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not like running to the bank to put any money on these overs, and that's why also I'm keeping it simple with the props. It's not a lot of props that I'm giving out. So, Flo, how you feel about this game?
Yeah, like this spot for the Wings. I think this Dream Team is feisty. That Ryan Howard threes ladder basically has 3 threes in every game versus the Wings. I do have some fear that like in the playoffs, because when it's the regular season, Ryan's doing the Ryan thing where she starts 0-4 from 3, but still she jacks up 5 more. Like if she starts 0-4 from 3, would they like just shut it down? Like I don't know. I'm still trying to feel that one out. But I do like her threes today. That 1.5 at -156, definitely want to put that with something because I love that threes look. I might go for the latter. I just don't want to have too many plays. The one that I like in this one is kind of like a long shot because I looked at it because under the popular plays on FanDuel, they have like a lot of really interesting ones. And I wanted to take this one for the aces, but I'd never really bet the playoffs like that. So I wanted to look. But they have Ryan, Cheyenne, and Alicia Gray all for 15 at plus 300. I think I'm going to put like half a unit on that one because this is the kind of game where it's like we haven't had a close playoff game. So I feel like everyone's going into this Friday kind of like timid, like, man, the 2 games on Wednesday were blowouts. But if this game stays close, a big thing is probably because they're going to need a team effort. Like the minutes are going to be up for everyone, you would assume. The rotation is going to be limited. We know the wing's going to be shooting a lot of threes. We know there's going to be a lot of scoring. There's a big Tierra McCowan spot. They have no one for it down low. I think her lines are a little bit too high on the rebounds. I do like the points, though. But for plus 300, because if the roadmap for the Dream to win game 1, it's going to be Cheyenne did her thing, got 16. Ryan got busy, got to 17, 18. And Alicia Gray did 15. Because I look at the aces, they had the same prop for them on Wednesday. It was Plum, Gray, Jackie, all for 15, and they like steamrolled all to it. I'm not trying to compare the Dream to the aces, but the Dream have a very good offense when they get rolling. So that's one I'll probably throw some money on there. Plus 300. I'm ready on the side to assist. Don't have too many plays, but I do like that one.
Clearly, Flo does not pay attention to the production of this show. This is not the Blunt Money Bet segment.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. My apologies.
It's okay. You're giving all yours out now. I just give all mine out during this segment. That's fine. Honestly, I rarely say this. Ain't no way in hell, Flo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hell no. Not the Dream. Like, I literally say this all the time. That is the problem with the Dream. I can't trust all 3 of them.
That's
hell
true.
no.
Usually one is always off. Like, you get 2, you can't get 3.
Yeah. Like, I feel like one can have 22, one can have 18, and somebody gonna have 7. Like, I feel like that should be like plus 600, man. I feel like that should be plus 600. Then if you think about it, see, they cooning. Because they probably thinking that they're giving, let me see what the points is for these girls. What is it, 16 and a half, 17 and a half for the other ones? Let me see.
So we know Cheyenne's 14.
Okay, so you got a 14 and 2 17 and a half.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. And every time I be talking junk, especially that's why I stopped talking about Cheyenne. Because I'll be talking.
Yeah, you're going to stop disrespecting Cheyenne, man.
Yeah, and then somebody will say something in the comments, and I'll be like, oh, shit, damn, my bad, Cheyenne. You know?
Yeah.
But I know one thing, Flo, if you're going to keep it light with that, man, I don't like that. I don't trust them 3, bro. I do not trust them 3 to each do it. Them 3 is the 3 that should be having 20 every game. Every game, they each should be having 20. I'll be shocked if they had more than 3 games this season where all 3 of them scored 20 in the game.
I agree with you. You know what's crazy? We were talking about I don't want to like shoot the production, but we're talking about PrizePicks. I'm dying to get like a Ryan and Enrique threes. You know what another one is? I know she hasn't covered it recently, but Satu 1.5 threes feels way too low. Like I know she hasn't been hitting like that, but Satu at the crib when she gets that confidence, when she hits 1, she'll pull damn near 7. So 1.5 feels like a gift. That this feels like kind of like a little bit like to a lesser degree, like with DeWanna Bonner was on Wednesday. When like everyone's like, why are you taking her 3? She hasn't been shooting lately. I'm like, oh, because DeWanna Bonner, big game.
Yeah, what I will say is it's tough. If this was like last week, I would love it, and hopefully she do. But Satu done stung me on my threes lately. Because she came out after that injury, and right before the injury, she was taking like 10 a game. I was like, damn. And then as soon as I started playing her 3-point attempts, she stopped shooting them. I'm like, damn, girl, why you just stop shooting them? So 1.5 is sweet. It is sweet for Satu. I just, man, and somebody was talking, I forget who I was talking about this with, somebody in the comments, like, basically, the way I am, I'm like kind of I wouldn't even call it safe, but I'm like a kind of a like, once I get scarred, I try to find a way not to get hit more. So like with Danielle Robinson, like I would never bet her points and assists or like points and rebounds, or like I would either do rebounds and assists or PRA. You see what I'm saying? Because I just feel like she got a better chance. Now, she could have 8 assists, but she can also have 2 assists and 8 rebounds. So I kind of feel that way. Like I said, with the Dream, I'm more likely to like pick out one. And with Satu now, like what I'm on with her, I don't even take her points no more. Even though she did cover the points last time I gave them out, she covered them by a basket. With her, if it's not her assist, then I just like play her PRA because I feel like she could. Like I don't know what I'm gonna get from Satu. Like if Satu had 10 assists tonight, I won't be surprised. And I hate to say,
Yeah.
but if she only get 4 and hook me on my assists, I'm not gonna be shocked either. Because
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, because if she had 4 assists, what happened? She ended up having 27 points or something. Like she decided to shoot
Hey,
the
listen.
threes, like you saying that
I
she
don't know
might
how to
shoot.
play it. I think we're right there with the assist. I think Satu's gonna, bro. You know what's crazy? I can't unsee it. Ever since you've been talking about like Satu's just like this roughneck, tough
Yeah,
nosed players. Like I've been
yeah,
paying attention. I'm like, bro, she belongs on the '90s Knicks. Like she
she
is
is
just
dog.
like that Mason, Oakley, Xavier McDaniel with more skill, could shoot, take down low. She will scrap. She will claw. I also like the fact she's a little dirty because you gotta have a little edge. Like you can't be like
Yeah,
a
she
sweetheart
got
out there. You gotta be a little bit of a roughneck. Satu is a dog. So a series like this against a weak front line against the Dream, I'm riding with Satu all the time, bro.
yeah, yeah. I think Satu got a good game too. I'm just hoping that I'm right, picking the right thing. All right. And we're gonna keep this breakdown under we're gonna keep this breakdown for these last 2 games short. Then I get into my blood money bets and then we hit the prize pick. So Lynx and Son, I'm sorry. I don't got no faith in my girls and my Lynx.
Terrible.
And I mess with the Sun too. The Suns is my girls too, but like I really, really like the Lynx. I thought the Lynx had a lot of potential, but I ain't got no faith in them. They can't
Based off
defend.
you and Chris, I took that Diamond Miller under, and y'all call that to a T. She
Oh
made
yeah,
one mistake. They're like, "Yup, come sit down with me."
the Dreamers know we've been on
Yeah,
Diamond Miller unders for a minute. I'm the
yeah,
one who set the line. Now I'm just saying, like we were playing Diamond Miller unders when it was 13 and a half. Like,
yeah,
wait a minute. Like, wait. This is the number that is Nafisha Collier being out. Like, she back now. Nah. Now Diamond, Queen Diamond, not Queen, but Princess Diamond can always give. That's why I didn't play it as a straight. Now I'm probably gonna play it tomorrow because I've seen enough. But
yeah,
it's scary because Diamond will have 10 in the first quarter because she's
yeah,
gonna shoot the ball. Like
yeah.
she's not scared. She
Y'all
like,
send
oh
the
wait.
double, she'll do like that scoop up too.
Yeah, she got moves. She got moves. And her thing is like, you can tell like if her wheels be turning. She be like, damn, I should run the offense, but I'm wide open. Chuck. Like she
Yeah,
shoot the ball. And coach be like, oh,
and
come on.
yeah, the coach be like, "Come right
Come
here.
on,
Let's
come on,
talk
sit
for a
down
second.
next to me. You know what I'm saying? But what
Help
I
me
be a
help
little
you. What did you
scared.
see on that with the two defenders right in front of you?"
Right. I just be a little scared that she gonna mess around
Yeah,
and go crazy, hit one of them shots and get minutes. But yeah, I'll probably be on the under the mall. But do or die for the Lynx, but I don't think the Sun want no part of going to Minnesota. So I expect the Sun to win the game. I don't expect the Sun to shoot as well as they did last game, but if you watch that game, it really wasn't the threes that did it. It was the defense, man. When they was
mm-hmm.
trapping, Minnesota didn't have no answer to it. I'm probably most likely, I haven't bet any money on it, but y'all know when I say this, I'm probably gonna end up doing this. So I'm most likely gonna do it is bet the builder, Queen, Kayla, the builder, McBride
Colin,
at 14
Colin.
and a half. She was at like 16 and a half last game or 15 and a half last
Yeah,
game.
and it got bet down.
Am I missing something? Did she not cover the line last game? Or maybe
Yeah,
I don't know.
the usage wasn't as high as it normally was, but she was hooping. Like she started off, I want to say like 4 of 6, 5 of 7, something like that. Like she was
And
hooping.
and I seen enough. She got enough shots, and she took 9 threes and went 2 and 9 from 3.
Yep.
She could go 2 and 9 again. She can go on 9. But I'm going to take my chances. She didn't get the name The Builder for no reason. She got the name Kayla The Builder McBride and got to Queen. Well, she got the Queen status by doing what she's going to do tomorrow because we probably going to sprinkle that 20 in the win if it's like plus 1,000 for the Builder. But she's the model of consistency. If you look at, I ain't even going to do her a disservice, but if you look at her game log, it's crazy. It's like she's going to get 10 points. It's wild as hell. Without looking, I'm pretty sure she done got double-digit points in like 17 of the last 20 games.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. So that's how she got the name The Builder, because she was covering all the builders. So I'm probably going to get there with the 14 and a half. Again, if they're going to double team Queen Nafisha Collier, who else going to be open to shoot? It's gonna be her. And I don't know if Dorka ready for prime time. Dorka looked like a deer in headlights yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. She was just, and maybe she'll be better next game, but she looked like a deer in headlights. So, yeah, that's probably all I'm gonna look at. Caitlin McBride, overs, Diamond Miller unders. And I see that under look like it's getting bet. It's minus 146 on FanDuel. So if I'm gonna bust a move, I better bust it on DraftKings and hurry up before it get bet down too much. But
Mm-hmm.
it'll be fine at 9.5. If you like her under, you like her under. Feature, she's at 20.5, by the way, on
Oh.
DraftKings. She at 20.5. If you want that, again, Bonner, her threes, 1.5 again. I told y'all, I feel like a week ago that number was too low, and it's back. But her four threes, at 6:30 again, could be worth a sprinkle again. It's not like she didn't get them up. She was 2-9 last game. And we're gonna get to blunt money bets because I do have a little bit, but I think DeWanna Bonner rebounds is gonna be live again. She getting them for a reason, and it's so crazy because I felt like I should have played them last game, and I just didn't get
Yeah.
them out. But wait till the NBA season. That's when I get crazy because that's when I just go on truly how I feel, and I have more confidence to let the crazy plays out. So that's really my breakdown of that game. How you feel about that one, man?
I got two plays. I got a lot of thoughts on this one. For one, I understand it looks terrible. Let's take the Sky out of this equation. They're not beating the Aces one game. One of these road teams is going to win a game. It's not just going to be 2-zip, 2-zip, 2-zip in all these series. That's one. I think the Lynx can really win game two. Game one, they look really tentative. They look like a young team that was afraid. First off, I'm going down with the ship. Fiji was at 22.5 in game one. I didn't take it. It's at 20.5. I'm definitely taking that. One, this is the season. It's over. There's no like, oh, give her a break. In the second is like, no, run her 37 minutes. Give her all the shots. Game one, they had a lot of action where she was like cutting to the rim. They would like hesitate to throw the ball. I don't think you're going to see that. They're going to be like, okay, listen, throw the damn ball. Or if they're going to double on the block, start with her on the ball on the perimeter and just let her go to work. Because Alyssa was getting really physical with her. I just didn't understand. I'm like, why not just like give her the ball, let her go off the dribble? Like Alyssa's a good defender, but Fizi's quicker. Fizi has more of a bag. So I'm getting 20.5 where I think that she's going to play 36 minutes. I'm going down with that every time. I don't care. It's the season. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if she ran some 37, 38 minutes, something crazy. That's one play. My second play is Alyssa Thomas assist. It's not the regular season, and they're letting her play point guard every play. Thank God. She goes crazy against this Lynx team all year. She's been doing it. Damn near getting 10, 11, 12 assists in all these games. I'm tired of chasing the triple-double. I chased the triple-double for 3 weeks. She comes a rebound short or an assist short. I go away for a week, and of course she gets the triple-double. I come back. I chase it again. She gets no rebounds. I mean, the rebounds were just as simple as the way the ball bounces. Like, I'm not going to take it, but that minus 105 popular parlay of her and Fizi to both get 8 boards, that shit smack. But it's like, I'm just tired. I've been burned already. So my two, love Fizi, love Alyssa. I'm going to trust the stars to be stars in this game. I think this is a game where I think, will I say the Lynx are going to win it? No, but they're not getting blown out. Like Rebecca Allen's not making 5 threes. Tisha Heideman's not going 2-4. They're not going to shoot 60% from 3 again. I'd be weary of chasing those Dwana Bonner threes the way that it seemed everybody was on for game one. I just trust this Lynx team, man. Like their head coach said it after the game. They've been knocked down so many times, counted out so many times, and they fight back each and every time. Like this is a tough team. Like what they lack in experience, they have in heart. So I really like this Lynx team. I think they come out, put a great performance. I think it stays close. And I'm trusting Fiji to have a big game.
All right, sounds good. I get to the comments in a minute, boys and girls. I definitely got y'all. And last but not least, we're gonna keep this short and sweet. Then, like I said, I get to the comments, then I get to my blunt money bets. Sky and Aces, no feeling. Trash game. Really have no feeling. Don't like no props. I would lean Jackie Young threes, lean Asia Wilson rebounds, but I can't confidently give out a prop. Lean Chelsea Gray points. Lean Khalid. I can't confidently give out anything that might end up worse than last game. Like last game was bad. This game could be even worse. My strongest lean would be Aces first half team total whenever it dropped. And then we actually may get a lower team total. I don't know though, because it looked like we still got the same 170.5 as last game. So I'm not sure if the team total is going to drop. But the team total first game was 93.5, and they didn't cover that. But they covered that first half team total, and that's just what happens sometimes. Like when they blow people out, they already up 20 at halftime. So you're not going to really get no starters to play the fourth quarter. So it's going to be tough in that fourth quarter if you really need 20 points to cover. And it really what killed that team total was the third quarter. from the Aces. The Aces came out in the third quarter and didn't really even score, just like the Sky.
Yeah.
So that's what really killed it. So in that first half, not saying that you can't have that happen, but the first half team total will be more of a safe play, in my opinion, just because of what we saw happen last game. But I ain't got much on this game. How you feel about this one, Flo?
Yeah, same. Like I got burned. I had Asia's 10 rebounds. It was gonna smack a parlay, and I had it as straight. She had 8 going into the fourth. Played like 10 seconds of the fourth. It's hard to take anything. I mean, Chelsea Gray's points, but yeah, I'll probably just do a team total first half, depending what it is. One thing I observed about this game that just kind of stuck out watching it, it's like a lot of these like WNBA arenas, you'll notice like Atlanta or Dallas, they'll be kind of like smaller gyms, like even Connecticut a little bit. Like the Aces played like in like that T-Mobile arena, and I was
Yeah.
watching who was it? Elena Smith at the line. I'm like, yo, this is like an NBA arena. This isn't like a small gym. And I won't say it was sold out, but there was a lot of people there. They're waving towels. It just looked like the sky was shell shocked. Like, damn, like y'all are like squad deep out here for these Aces. But yeah, man, like if obviously big game Chelsea, she always comes through in big games, especially versus this Sky team that's lackluster. Kelsey Plum, she's destroyed the Sky over and over again. I might get there with some Kelsey Plum points because even in the blowout, Queen Kelsey was on the floor with 2 minutes left, pulling threes. Just love to see it.
Oh
So
yeah, she was
yeah, so
so
I
good.
might. You know what? I think the 2.5 threes is like plus 130. It would be so Kelsey for the Aces to be up 25 points, just getting ready to go to the semifinal, and she's pulling threes, celebrating. Like, so I might get there with that 2.5 threes because Kelsey gonna pull some threes in a blowout. Looter in a riot status. Kelsey gonna get them points.
All right. So we get to the comments. Let me see. 36, 33 for the timestamps. All right. Let me see what y'all talking about. The Dreamers was good. First of all, appreciate y'all rocking with me. We did do the 400 subs. We had the 400 subs, and it's crazy because we was at like 391. And shout out to my Facebook fam too. You know what I'm saying? My Facebook fam, they don't really rock with me. They just know me. They don't really rock with me too much for gambling. Some do. But Twitter is just all gambling is how everybody knows me. But obviously it's not like that for Facebook. But shout out to them because when I put that on Facebook that I was close to 400, that's when it went over. But now we almost have 410. So shout out to the Dreamers, man. We on the road to 500. When we get to 500, I guess we monetize. So that's what's up. I
There
know
you
you don't
go.
make a lot of big money off YouTube, but it'll be a great goal to get there. So we trying to get there, the road to 500. Appreciate y'all. All right. So yeah, if you're watching this, sub to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, tell your people about the page. Put your subscriber, put your notification bell on. And if you're watching this on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, retweet it. All right? Yeah. What up, fellas? Got some backwood best and dream. Want to know your thoughts? Yeah,
Good.
Shan, man. What's the vibes, my guys? Man, it's great, man. Had a beautiful day last night. It was great. Atkins 8 points, size 12 points, Dylan down
A lot of
12.
legs, but I like all the legs. It's a
10,
lot of legs though.
Foul, 5 assists. Stewie and JJ 5 rebounds. So, you know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing with the safe. Is the only issue I have with this is it's like if you're gonna be safe all the way through. And Natasha Cloud appears to be a safe assist flag, but I don't know if it's as safe as we think.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ariel Atkins. And Flo was talking about Ariel Atkins, you know what I'm saying? But we've been on Ariel, and we know Ariel kind of been doing us dirty lately. So
Um,
that 8 points for Ariel Atkins to me is a little spicy, as well as the 5 assists. But everything else looked like it should hit no questions asked.
and
So
I do have one blunt money
get
bet
down
left.
closer.
Even though I ran through a bunch of blunt money bets by
Well, we
accident. I
don't
do have
don't
one more for later in the
don't,
show.
don't worry, bro. We'll get there. Let me get through the comments. We'll get there. We get there. We got a whole segment for that. All right. Also, y'all think Stewie has 2 trades tonight? I wouldn't bet it. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. How you feel, Flo?
50-50. Like I think
Yeah.
so only because it's like it's Stewie, first game at home, playoff game, but it's tough.
Yeah, I'm on attempts, man. You a dreamer. You should know that, Alan. We bet Stewie attempts. We don't do threes. We do attempts. And I'll get to that in a second, but PrizePicks doing us dirty. But we bet Stewie attempts. Motivation spot for Natasha Cloud. ESPN has her ranked 25th for top 20 shares. She should be. Now I'm just hey
Uh,
look.
yeah.
Motivation, maybe, I guess. But as I look at this list really quick, so I'm just looking at just for today the PrizePicks points. How many players are better than Natasha Cloud? Brianna Stewart, Deladon, Sabrina, Sykes, Laney, Jonquel, Vandersloot. Maybe not Vandersloot because Natasha Cloud's a better defender. But that's 6 right there just from the game that she's in. So maybe 25 ain't that much of a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Then let's go to the Dallas game. Let's just go by people today that's better than Natasha Cloud. And
Yeah.
Natasha Cloud, hopefully you hear this and go off today. But I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Rike.
She's not a queen for a reason because I done better her plenty of times and ain't been, rewarded. So we had 6. Is Freaky T better than Natasha Cloud?
Yes.
Maybe not. Okay, he says yeah. Maybe
When
not.
she gets rolling, yeah, like her upside is like, yeah.
Maybe not. Natasha Howard is better than her.
Yes.
A better rebound. So that's 7. Cheyenne Parker's better than her.
Absolutely.
Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard.
Absolutely.
We had 9. Orike and Satu. That's 11 right there. And we didn't even get to we didn't even get to the other games in the playoffs. Yeah. We didn't even get to the Aces, who clearly got 4 players better than. Like, I think that 25 was about right. Yeah, so I mean, maybe if she's gonna be motivated, baby girl, be motivated. But I might be right. What's the vibes, fam? Today finna be a day. I feel it. Hope so, my guy. Kodak Black. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding the Mystics wave to cover the spread and Wings to take game 1. All right, man. Could take you off.
I was saying,
Flo said somebody got to get a W.
How many times we watched this game, man? The Mystics are not 10 points worse than the Liberty. Like, this is going to be a good game. Like, I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm like, the Mystics are going to be a tough matchup.
Where my boy El Plaga when you need him. Shout out to El Plaga, the El Plaga Dreamy Connection. El Plaga pop up like once every 2 weeks and then be gone. But shout out to El Plaga because, like, when we was here, actually, I think it might have been it was Sunday. And I told y'all we was taking what was it? But I told y'all I was taking the Mystics straight up, just as a straight blunt money bet at plus 425 to beat the Liberty last game. And El Plaga was like, yeah, I said I was taking the Sky. He said he was taking the Mystics. If you would have partnered them together, you would have really ate. But I wonder how El Plaga feel today. But like I said, the only issue I have today, and the reason why I would not back the Mystics today is, y'all know I'm a narrative guy, works out for me. Brittany Sykes, after she hit that alley-oop game winner in a game that New York really didn't need, she ran all on the court and she was like, this is my shit, da-da-da-da. Again, it's some dogs over there in New York. They might not be like loud dogs, but like we've seen how Sabrina done ever since people started talking spicy about her getting that 2K cover. Sabrina been killing everything on site. We know Brianna Stewart is a dog. So I just don't think it's going to fare well from the girls today doing that. But we'll see. We'll see.
Sure.
How you feel about freaking
Love it.
over 11.5 points?
I cannot listen. I do not know what the head coach does with her minutes. I've tried to figure it out. Like, why does she play 21 game, 20? I don't know. But listen, it's barbecue chicken down there. Like, I love Cheyenne. No disrespect. Cheyenne cannot stay with Tierra McCowan. Monique Billings, no. Like, that front line has nothing for her. I love Tierra McCowan. They just got to give her the ball. I always say, like, when Sabli's assists go up, so does Tierra McCowan's points. Like, there's a Sabli assist ladder potential here with, like, McCowan 15 points, Sabli 8 assists. Like, that's not outside the realm possibility. But, like, I love those points today. Tierra should, like, eat. Especially, like, this is a dream team that gives up a ton of offensive rebounds, and she's the number 1 offensive rebounder in the W. She should get a bunch of putbacks. No, I got to look at that first basket. It's been a minute since I hit that McCowan first basket. But if they give some good odds on that, I'm like, man, just throw the ball, please. Please.
Okay. I see you, Kobe Jordan. I think you won the pin comment of the day so far. I'm going to end up pinning that joint while we move on to Blood Money Best. But yeah, Alicia Gray, 2 assists. KG always got the builders in the chat. Always got the builders for y'all. Gray, 2 assists, on 2, 5 boards. Wings over 83 points. Cheyenne 5. Natasha Howden Dream under 90. Okay. I like it all.
Yeah.
I think it's a little spicy that Wings over 83 and that Dream under 90. Little spicy. Just a tad spicy. You know me, I like it mild most times, man. Most times with the builders, I like mild builders. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little spicy. Now, this is a blunt money bet for 475.
This one, I'm rocking with this one right here. I might even do this one myself. I like this one.
Let's see what you got. Atkins, 8 points. Cloud, 5 dimes. Okay. John Quill, 8. The dime, 5. And that Sykes 5 rebounds is what really do it. Okay, I
Yeah.
like it.
I like
But
this
to
one though.
me,
I like
yeah,
this
I
one.
like that because this is what I look for, and everybody feel is the difference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel is different. Not the difference. Everybody feel is different. I like that because I think that that's adequate risk for a plus 475. You know what I'm saying? Because like yeah, I think that's good. Because to me, all the only ones that I would really, really, truly worry about, like all of them should hit, quote unquote, should hit. But the only one I would worry about is maybe the Don scoring 15, but she
Yeah.
should have 15 in the playoff game. It may be Sykes getting 4 rebounds, but I can see her having 8 tonight. Same thing with John Quill. I worry about Queen John Quill sometimes, but I got a blunt money bet coming with
She
Queen
better
John
come
Quill
through
because I
tonight.
won't be surprised if she have 12 rebounds tonight.
She
Same
better
thing with
come through
Natasha
tonight.
Cloud. As
She
much as
better.
I said she might not be the 25th or she probably ran good, she got a double-double tonight. So I like it. At 475, I like it. Dream is the scariest team for me to bet. They all can be streaky. They all average about, bro. I just went with Cheyenne because like y'all put me on the Cheyenne. Well, she's been a queen, but y'all put me on the Cheyenne. I thought Cheyenne was fronting, and then I looked like, oh, okay. But yeah, man, it's tough with me, man. It's tough with me. But they all got little things. Like, and we get to the blunt money best and PrizePicks, but they do be doing their things. They just not. We be focusing on the points. But yeah, for me, it's the Sky. The Sky flow. Who's the toughest team for you to bet? It's the Sky for me.
Oh, it's always the sky. Oh my god, I have like an ongoing bit where it's like if I'm
Yeah,
taking the sky, take the other side. Like
dead ass. That's how I've been lately for me for the
watch
Sky.
the sky the next game. Like they will randomly turn into the aces. Like they'll randomly just drop 47 and a half, and then the second half they're like, oh, we forgot how to play basketball again. Like they're the most aggravating team in the league. Marina Mabry will hit 4 threes one game, then dribble it off her foot the next game. Kalia Copper will have 25 points. Then the next game she's yelling at the referee. It's like I don't know this team, man.
That's a fact. Kobe Jordan. These queens better queen today, damn it. That's a
Is
fact.
that the truth?
The queens will queen today. And we put in that goblet. But yeah, they better queen today, damn it. Cloud definitely is taking on the facility of the road with the new rotation last 8 game. She has said that. Okay, so has she? Well, then I
Yeah.
must. You sure? Cause she did me. Oh, she did. No, she did. You right. She did. She did. It was Queen Jordan Canada that did me dirty. Cause I had a builder that pissed me off so bad. I had a -110 beautiful builder. It was like a +110 that I put a unit on that I gave out. Jordan Canada and Cloud each had 5 assists. Man, they both had 1 assist at halftime. I was tight as hell. I was tight as hell, boy. But Cloud did end up getting 5 assists that game. You right, KG. You right. Austin out, so
That's
Sykes
what I'm
got
that's
them
what I'm
boards.
thinking.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta grab them rebounds.
Hey, hold on. Shit sweet right now. Okay. All right. 3 points attempted just popped. Yeah, we about to hurt them right now. Let me get through these comments, then we're gonna get the prize pick. No, I'm gonna get the blow money best, but PrizePicks is popping right now. And I'm looking right now. We got Bree Stewart at 5.5. That's what we looking for. What we got with turnovers?
With
Okay.
Ryan.
Turnovers. What we got with blocks and steals? You know what I'm saying? Okay, nothing there that make me want to go too crazy. All right, free throws made. What we got free throws made? Free throws made. Okay, nothing too crazy. Saw 2 at 5 is interesting. Nothing too crazy. But 3-point attempted. Oh boy, Ryan Howard at 6.5. Ryan, don't do us dirty today.
She should hit the
Oh,
6.5.
I mean, she should, but Ryan be man, she
Yeah,
does. But
Ryan will
Ryan
just
boards
decide
just
not
tough.
to shoot the damn ball.
What boards will be split between all? Yeah. No, look. Flo already told you why he messing with the rebounds, and I if I like it. I think the Don grabs a couple extra. I hope so. She upset me. What's up with the Don now? The
She's not
Don
a big
been balling
rebounder.
out.
Like she's just a finesse player. Like she'll get like 4 or 5. Like she's a finesse
Yeah.
player.
But she better be shooting tonight. Don 15 points plus rebound. Forget that. The Don getting 15 tonight. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, let's get into these blunt money bets. Reality chat.
Let me,
Shout out to fan.
okay, I'll let you do your thing because like I had one I didn't take, but I definitely want your thoughts on it. Which was
I'll let you start first, and I'm gonna look
yeah.
at PrizePicks and listen to you. Go ahead.
All right. So the one I was looking at, which I didn't take, but like the correlation is like John Quell 10 rebounds, Don 15 points, plus 360 on a popular play on FanDuel. I'm not there yet because I don't want to take like the entire team, but like I really like that one. I like John Quell's rebounds ready, and I just need the Don to get 15. Like she can definitely get the 15, but I already gave
What is
out
that? What is that?
plus
Plus what?
360. 360.
Yeah, Dreamers. Boo! You should have been watching the show, doggy. We gave that out 9-12. We gave that out 3 days ago. That's plus 600. You sure that ain't plus
Damn,
600?
really?
Let me see.
Jonquel 10,
Oh boy,
Dom
look at the
15.
Dreamers getting the beautiful CLP.
Sheesh.
Yeah, bro. We gave that out. We gave that out
Sheesh.
3 days ago, man. So yeah. Now I don't know how. I mean, at plus 360, it's alright. But yeah,
The fun is
at
over.
plus
Never mind. The
600,
fun
it
is
was
over.
ridiculous. It was yeah. So I give out my blood money best, but yeah. I mean, obviously I like it. I don't like it as much, but yeah, I be like, damn, yeah, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good because at the end of the day, the Don damn points prop is at what, 15 and a half? So you're not even asking her to cover her points prop. And then John Quayle, you're asking her to get one rebound over her points prop. Like, like damn. So if you're gonna give me even plus 360 for that, that's like a little, to me, that should be plus 240, 250. So I would still take that. But plus 600, yeah, we sniped that. And it was 600 for a while. But yeah, let me give y'all blood money best. And, you know, I just feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm looking at the timestamp. So y'all know how I do. That's why y'all rock with me. I make the bet and I give it to y'all. Now, I didn't give this out at 4:34 in the morning, but I definitely gave this out on 9:12. And it's crazy because these, I don't know when they moved, but I know a couple of days ago they were still there. I haven't checked since the 14th. So, no, I haven't checked since the 13th, the night of the 13th. So yeah, I got a couple here. And I got a couple new ones. I think I got 5 in total, 6 in total. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just hit one of these and we'd be amazing. I mean, we'll be good, but if we hit 2, it'd be amazing. But we really up in blood money best lately, y'all. Let's just keep it going. Natasha Cloud and Vandersloot, each to have 8 assists plus 440. After hearing Flo break down Vandersloot, I don't like this as much. Just gonna be honest with y'all, but I've given it out. I've been gave it out. So if you just watching this for the first time, then you kind of want to be like, but I still like it, but I don't love it as much after Flo talked about how she don't really be getting assists like that versus the Mystics. I didn't know that, but I did play it. I gave it out, so I'm giving it out again to y'all. Next, what Flo just talked about, Jonquel Jones, 10 rebounds and Della Don, 15 points plus 600. I still play it at 360. I just think this is good. We don't know what we're gonna get out of Jonquel. That's why even when I played the plus 600, I was like, I'm gonna play it. But because both of these girls, like they should both do this. This should be third quarter cash type shit with these two girls. It really should be. But sometimes Jonquel just be like gentle giant. Sometimes Deladon don't shoot the ball. Like, I don't know, man. So we'll see. We'll see. But I play it at its current price. I love it, obviously, where we got it at. We have a blunt money bet that's still open. I gave y'all out a round robin 3s and 4s. If these last 2 legs hit, then we basically cash out like a plus 200 or plus 220 here with this round robin 3s and 4s. And we got Sykes to score 20 tonight and Ryan Howard to go over 1.5 threes. So if you want to just play that as a 2-teamer, let me see what that is. Plus 353. And that's Sykes to have 20 points and Ryan Howard over her 1.5 threes. If you want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't talk you off. Benaje Laney, right? Yeah, Benaje Laney. Benaje Laney, 15 points in the Liberty to win, plus 196. Let me see what this is now. Okay, price ain't changed too much, just 10 cents. So it's plus 186 now, but I still like it. And I parlayed that with Natasha Howard to have a double-double. That's plus 190. I think that's a pretty good price for Natasha Howard to have a double-double, to be honest with you. So, and I like both of these prices. I told y'all I like Laney over 12.5. So just to get 2 more points in the wind at basically plus 200 where I got it at, 186 is fine. So if you just play that, it's 729 right now. And that's Laney to have 15 points in the Liberty to win. And Natasha Howard double-double. And that's a plus 729. And now let's get to the spice. To the spice. Round robin 2s. You could just do 2s. I did 2 3s and 4s. But I would say just do 2s. I would say just do 2s. Just do 2s. And put your money on 2s. It's 6 wagers. If you want to put like $1, then that's $6. And then you just need 2 of them to hit. And you will make your money back pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, if you want to do $10, that's 60. You know what I'm saying? But if you do 2s and 3s, that's gonna be 10 bets. So you got to, if you do $1, you got to bet $10 on these round robins, okay? All right, just put it out there. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. Don't feel like you gotta do what I do. I would just recommend 2. But I'm telling you, I did 2, 3s, and 4s. All right, Deladon, 20 points. Hopefully she comes out and scores tonight. I just think that line is, I told you, I think it's short. Not gonna bet it, but I think Elaine Deladon, 15.5 points in the playoff game is disrespectful. I think it is. So 20 points plus 235. I will take that. That's like Asia Wilson. Well, it's not like Queen Asia Wilson, but hopefully it's like Queen Asia Wilson at 25 points plus 200. It's almost an auto bet. Ryan Howard, 4 threes. Where my boy Keith at? Keith, me and Keith was going back and forth. So now we can parlay them, Keith. Now we couldn't a couple of days ago.
You can't parlay the 3 threes. You're going to do the 4 threes.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, because I've been trying to do John Quell 15 with Ryan 3 threes. You can only do like 4 threes with whatever. You can't do the 3 threes.
FanDuel is cooning right now.
They know what they're doing.
Y'all
they know what
not
they're doing.
man.
Ryan getting them 3. I don't know if she's gonna get the 4th though.
That's crazy. Now she's gonna get 4. Oh, she's gonna die trying. She's gonna jack them up. So Ryan 4 threes plus 550. Damn. I would have did the 3 threes. But we already get that out yesterday at 225 and whatever that it is. I have to look. So yeah, we are Ryan Howard 3 and 4 threes, but I just put the 4 threes in here at plus 550. A part of the slay. Dewana Bonner, double, and Elizabeth Williams, 10 rebounds. Okay, so again, I wish I would have played this last game because I liked both of them didn't play him, but I would not be surprised if Dewana Bonner has another double. She's playing center basically. Like Alyssa Thomas is playing center, but Alyssa Thomas ain't guarding Dorka. Alyssa Thomas is guarding feet. Dewana Bonner is guarding Dorka. So she basically playing center on defense. That's why she just plucking them. And Alyssa Thomas, when she get the rebound, she dribbling down. But Alyssa Thomas, when Bonner get the rebound, Alyssa Thomas already be halfway down the damn court. And she and Bonner get the ball, and she passing it to Heidelman or Tiff Hayes to take the ball up. So I would not be surprised if Dewana Bonner have another 10 rebounds to get the double at plus 550, and Elizabeth Williams to get 10 rebounds. Hopefully she get minutes. I think she had 10 last game. Hopefully she get her minutes, and I think it's a good spot for her. So that's just a round robin. I did 2 3s and 4s. You can just do 2s. That way, if 2 hit, you make some pretty good money. Lane Deladon 20 points. Ryan Howard 4 threes. Dewana Bonner double, and Elizabeth Williams 10 rebounds. Got one more that I'm gonna give out, and I end up putting this on the timeline. But it's just oh man, I got logged out of DraftKings. Really, DraftKings? It's a home run parlay. I didn't play them separately. I just put them together, and it's like a plus 2 plus 2s. Let me see, 714, 807. 714, 807. While I'm doing this, Flo, was that the only blunt money bet that you had?
No, I have one more.
Yeah,
I have one more. Plus 850. This is just it's Friday night in New York City. I'm going to be in Midtown, so I want something fun to root for. It's 6 legs. It's Cloud 12 points, John Quell 12 points, Sykes 5 rebounds, John Quell 8 rebounds, and Ionescu 5 assists. That's 850. Ionescu's assists, I think, are slept on. We haven't really mentioned it. Look at her home road split. She's 8 for 10 to the assist at home. And also, against this Mystics teams, the way they do the alignment, I think you're going to see the ball more in Ionescu's hands. So I really like her assists. I just don't want to have like 10 plays on 2 games, but those 5.5 assists, I'll definitely throw in like a PrizePicks or her rebounds plus assists. Go look at those rebounds plus assist line at home. Go look at them versus the Mystics. She goes crazy. If we think she's going to grab 5-6 rebounds, which I think she's going to do. So if she gets 5-6, the number's at 10.5, and her assist line's at 5.5. In my opinion, she's getting at least 5 assists. That's just me. That's how I think around that second, third quarter. Maybe she'll only have 1 in the first quarter. In that second, third quarter, when they bring in the secondary unit, when Sloot takes her rest, she's going to be running point guard. She's literally a point guard. She played point guard last year. It's not like she's like one of these like Kelsey Plum types that'll come in for a pinch and play point guard. Like, no. Before the Liberty had this team, she was the point guard. So her getting 5 assists is nothing. So if you like the rebounds, yeah, at 10.5 on PrizePicks, I'm definitely throwing that with something.
Yeah, and that's big boss because you've been shout out to you, man. You've been mentioning that on our show for a minute now. You've been mentioning her home assist list. I think you
Yeah,
mentioned
go
that like two,
crazy.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, I remember you saying that. So yeah, man, shout it out, man. If you've been following that trend, you've been cashing. All right, so this is my last one, and then we get the prize picks. A plus 210 and a plus 205 probably together is a plus 845. Queen Cheyenne Parker, 12 points. Ryan Howard, 5 rebounds. Satu Sabli, 5 rebounds. In the Wings money line. That's a plus 210. I'll run that back again. Cheyenne Parker, 12 points. The Wings money line. And Ryan Howard and Satu Sabli to each have 5 rebounds. That is a plus 210. That basically revolves around Ryan Howard getting the rebounds. I think the rest of the legs are pretty stable. And Ryan Howard's been getting the rebounds. And I parlayed that with Liberty minus 1.5 first half. Liberty money line. Laney 10 points. Jonquel Jones 5 rebounds. Vandersloot 5 assists and Sykes 12 points. I will run that back again. Try to make it a little cleaner. Liberty minus 1.5 first half. Liberty money line. Brittany Sykes 12 points. Laney 10 points. Vandersloot, 5 assists, and Jonquel Jones, 5 rebounds. That's a plus 205. You parlay those together, you have a 10 leg plus 845. Love it. All of these lines are at least 70% over the last 10 games. I'm pretty sure. And that's what we got. Let's get the prize picks. Flo, you got a prize pick you want to give out that you've already played?
Mhm.
How you feeling? Or you just want to start think about the collab? Like, have you already put one in?
Yeah, I got a
Okay,
4 leg and I already put in.
go ahead, give it up, bro.
There's a flex 4. I did Sykes 9 rebounds plus assists. I did Satu's 4.5 assists. I did John Quell's 11.5 points, and I did Ionescu's 5.5 assists. I love all 4 of those spots. I think it could go 4 for 4 personally. John, listen, John Quell. You know what the best thing that could happen for John Quell tonight would be if she goes for a rebound and Sykes like elbowed her in the chest and grabbed it over her and pissed her off. That's the best thing that could happen. Get angry, John Quell. This is a bad front line. Like no more like, and also I don't know if they're gonna put on Elena Della Don because like my only fear also is like that she do the tacky 2 fouls, ticky tack 2 fouls that we've seen with Aja Wilson like twice this year. This is a Jonquel Jones spot. She's got to come through. Sykes with the rebounds. We talked about that. I like her to rebound and assist. Satu's assist. I think she should crush that against this dream team. I mean, she did it. Like you mentioned, she got 3 fouls, played like 6 minutes in the first half, had like 1 or 0 at the half. I was like, this is cooked. I look up, she had 5 in midway through the fourth. Like that, she
Yeah,
liked
I
that.
thought it was cooked too.
Yeah. And Inesu because of the matchup, I like the 5.5 assists. Thinking about it, having the opportunity to think through it more, I'd rather do the rebounds plus assists, but I like the assists too.
All right, so run the legs one more time through.
Yes, sir. So it's Sykes for 9 rebounds plus assists. John Quell, 11.5 points. Satu, 4.5 assists. And Ionescu, 5.5 assists. I almost wonder if we wait, if they're going to give like a John Quell field goals made, because we've seen that at like 4. So if the line is 11.5, it's not going to be 5. It might be 4.5, but if it's at 4, I'm like, if John Quell don't get 4 field goals made, like
It's out there now. It's 4.5.
4.5, I still like the 4.5. John Quell,
Yeah, 4.5.
man, John Quell should go crazy tonight. It's such a obvious matchup. She should go crazy tonight.
I mean, I wonder what the first half is. 2.5, or
5.5
3.
points. I was looking at that.
Okay.
5.5. That's
All right.
disgraceful. Slutes is 5.5. Like, there's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that Vandersloot and John Cole should have the same amount of points. Natasha Clouds is 6. How does that make sense? You think Natasha Cloud is just gonna score as John Cole freaking Jones? Come on now. That's just crazy to me.
I will hope not. I hope not. Hopefully, she come out being aggressive on the points and boards. All right. I got one play I put in, and I'm gonna whip up another one probably here on stream. Because I already have an idea. If y'all got some prize pick looks, go ahead and put them in the comments. Big homie, what's the vibes, bro? Ryan 5 assists, I think is a steal on prize picks. I like my boy be saying we say steals now. We don't say locks no more. We say steals around here. I like that. Because we buying stocks. So it could be. let's take a look at Ryan because if anything, it's the rebounds. But speaking of which, my boy read my mind. My three picks, prize picks, power play, Ryan Howard, 10 rebounds and assists. Pretty sure she like 80% over the last 10, but I'll check them out. Or maybe 80%
Mhm.
over the last 5, but I'll check them out. 10 rebounds and assists.
Love that one.
Sabrina Ionescu, 5 rebounds. She's had 7 rebounds or more in 3 or 4 games this year against Washington. And yeah, she's actually been. I think she's going to get back eventually to a triple double ways. So I do like her actual points and assists. I mean, I actually like all. I like her tonight or her PRA. I think she was on a little low. But I do start with the rebounds and then I go to her threes and then her assists and then PRA. And last, Laney, 13 points. I already spoke on how much I like Benaje Laney. I already spoke on how much I like her. So Ryan Howard, as far as this 10, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, bat, 5, hook. Yeah, so she like 7 to 10. Um, 1, 2, 3. She covered her last 5 games rather easily too. Except for last game, she had 11. Before that, 16, 13, 14, 13. All right, so yeah. Um, yeah, those are my three. Uh
What do you think
uh
about Cheyenne 5.5 field goals made?
uh
Because
cool.
the two,
I
because
could
I'm
talk.
getting greedy here because I'm thinking about putting that or the Stewart 5.5 attempts with those three. I love those three, but I'm getting greedy here.
No, I could. Yeah, I couldn't talk yo. I don't. With Cheyenne, I don't be knowing. I could
Yeah,
see her getting the field goals just on her like her little turnaround jump shot and a couple
yeah,
layups. But I don't know. I play it safe with her. I just play the points because I'm like, damn, I don't know if she's gonna get fouled too or get free throws. I'm not
yeah. That's
comfortable enough
that's
with her.
smart. Nah, nah, that's smart.
Yeah, I'm just not comfortable enough with capping her to play her field goals. But yeah, so just to wrap that up, Ryan Howard, 10 rebounds assists, Sabrina Ionescu, 5 rebounds, and Benaje Laney, 13 points. We finally got the stuff that I like on the board. So Flo, if you want, we can well before we do a what you call it, a collab,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you all my second play. This is gonna be Breonna Stewart over 5.5 3 pointers attempted.
Yep,
Ryan Howard over 6.5 3 pointers attempted,
yep. Put them up,
and
Ryan.
Sabrina Ionescu 3 over 3 3 pointers made. All right. These are popular plays. Y'all know the
Did you
vibes. If
flex or power that one?
what?
Did you flex or power that one?
Oh yeah, just powers now. Yeah,
Oh,
now
okay, bet.
from now on, yeah, when I do threes, from now on, I'm always gonna do a power play. Always gonna do a power play, just flexing the fours. So yeah, love that play a lot. Love it, love it, love it. And again, y'all know, man, Ryan Howard. Do I got Ryan pulled up? Sure do. So let's see what's up with Ryan Howard. Three. She has
All in
7.
that thing.
Uh, she had 7 last game, one before that.
All in
So
that
yeah,
thing.
she was 4 or 5. She's 4 or 5 going over that. Every now and then she has a game where she messes around and just doesn't shoot them. It does get annoying, especially that one game against the Sparks where she went like 3 or 3 in the first half and didn't shoot anymore. So you never know. But it is what it is. As far as Breonna Stewart, she could be going over, could not be going over. I'm not even gonna check it out. It's just a legacy play. It's just what we do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, it's what we do with Breonna Stewart. We've been playing that 5.5. It's gone to 6. We're playing it there. It's just what we do. And Sabrina, as far as threes, she's had 3 or more threes in 4 of the last 5 games. And it's really Sabrina and that school, so it's not like I gotta. I don't think I gotta
Mhm.
say too much to get y'all to play her threes. I just wanted to give y'all them stats. All right. So Flo, if you want to want to do like a collab or something,
Yes,
if you want to
sir.
do a collab right now, we could do it. Just tell me 2 that you love, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll give out some I love, or we can wait and see if combos gonna pop. Combo should
Yeah,
pop for
like
that.
there's some I like, but like I want us to have the full board. You want to wait for those
Yeah.
combos?
So we can just give it out on the timeline a little later.
Because
All
like
right.
I'm hoping, I want to see what is that Enrique Ryan threes look like? What is like? There's a couple
Yeah.
combos. I'm like, yo, let's just, it's like noon. Like let's just see this out a little bit.
Yeah. Also, I'm interested to see rebounds with um John Quell and Brianna Stewart. I'm
Oh
interested.
yeah, that's your calling card right there.
I love it. Yeah, and it's sharp though. It's sharp. So I don't know. Like if it's 19, I'm gonna have to leave it alone, and it might be at 19. You know what I'm saying? Because they're at 9.5 and 8.5. So they might put it at 10 and 9 and 19. But if we can get like a 17 and a half, oh man, that'd be great.
It's
Also,
like a weird one that like we probably will never get, but like, what about if it feels like Ionescu Sykes rebounds? It'd be like 10. Like one of
and
them
you
can get
might
6 or
get that.
7.
Yo,
Yeah,
you really might get that.
that'd be like a funky one if they gave us that one.
I seen some weird combos. Was it yesterday? It was 2 days ago. Last time I did playoff, because I remember I was scrolling. I'm like, damn, they got everything. Like, so we might get it. We might get it. All right. So we have a collab for y'all a little later. Let me get back to the comments, and then shoot, damn, that might be it. I'll get into college football real quick.
Hold on,
And
let me
then
get my
we'll
college
recap.
football ready. Yeah, you be going crazy on this college football.
Yeah, man, college football been going crazy.
Listen. I was away last week in Cabo. I love Cabo. It was amazing. I was sick. I'm about to pull drinking mojito, and I was like following all your picks. I'm always supporting, always rooting, and you going stupid in college football. And I'm like, damn, I'm in Mexico, can't bet a damn thing, losing our money because I'm by this pool. Not complaining, but man,
Yeah, it's tough.
man, man.
It's so funny. When I was in the DR, and I'm gonna do it this year too. Shout out to my best friend Bruce Almighty, my boy. Like when I was in the DR, I called him and I sent that boy money. I cashed out him money. I said, "But put this in the DraftKings account. Put this in your account. Make these bets for me." And he definitely put them in for me. That's a real good friend, man. I ain't have him on the phone all day putting in bets, but I put in enough so I can have action on that Sunday. I ain't do nothing on Saturday, but on that Sunday. Yeah, I did. I definitely put us in it. So I know how that feels. So next time you gotta have somebody, that bet, put in the best for you. You know what I'm saying?
Send them the Venmo. Hey, put this in your account and throw this in for me.
For real. Fernie, what's good, my boy? Sabrina, 28 PRA, John Cole, 8 rebounds, Parker, 15 points. Yeah, I mean, shit, what's that? Oh, that's on PrizePicks? Okay. Because I'm like, damn, that could be a straight parlay on that could be a parlay on whatever you call it, DraftKings. But yeah, I love all those looks. I think Sabrina, and I told y'all I was looking for quote unquote killers that I just feel like I'm gonna play every game in the playoffs, and I'm just trying to get my criteria down. And Sabrina is probably gonna end up fitting that criteria, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Right now, for some reason, my DraftKings is messing up. I'm gonna see if I can see it. But I think Sabrina Ionescu to score 30 points is like plus 1260. That is something I don't mind betting every single game of the playoffs, assuming that she's going to play. They're going to play at least 10 games, I would think. I think she's going to have a 30-point game in the playoffs. So that's a type of bet that I would be looking for when I say that I'm looking like just a bet on dogs. Same thing with Asia Wilson. Do I think Asia Wilson or Brianna Stewart, one of them, going to have a 35-point game this playoff? And you giving me like plus 800? I think so. I think you might even get 2 of those. So yeah. So I like Sabrina for real, and we already talked about the other two. John Quell and Cheyenne. Those are straight bets for me and Flo. All right, Salute and Cloud, not better than Howard. Boy, you crazy.
I would disagree on that. Vandersloot's.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you said they not better than Cloud.
You mean Natasha or Ryan Howard?
No, well, it don't matter. I thought he said the other way. I thought he said Howard not better than Cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think so. Nah, because Howard is one of the best defenders in the league. So even and they different players, so it's tough.
I'd have to respectfully disagree because I think Courtney Vandersloot's like a championship winning player. Like, is she better? No, but like for winning, she's better. I feel like.
You rather have her on your team than Natasha Howard?
If right now I want to win the chip, like Vandersloot, absolutely. Like Vandersloot gives the Aces the blues every time they play. She's
me, and I'm not too sure. Y'all would know probably better than me. From my eyes, I feel like Cloud is better than Vandersloot, But Vandersloot, so I think Vandersloot might be the worst out of all three of those as far as a player. But as far as just like a safe player on the team, I'll probably feel Flo. Like I feel like Vandersloot, you can put her in everywhere and she'll do her job. Like she'll
Yeah.
she'll be great in any system. But I know Cloud's a really, really good defender as well
Yeah.
as a really good
Yeah,
passer.
Vanderpool just reminds me of like late career kid when he was on the Mavs. Like, was he the best out there? Nah, but like, if you just need him to stand in his corner, shoot threes, he'd do that. If you need him to like
Yeah.
find Dirk on the block, he'd do that. Like, that's what Vandersloot is to me. She's older, but she can like impact the game with her mind. I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. Damn, I missed the show. Gotta hit the rewatch. Yeah. Oh, that's all right, Ty, for sure. And I'm gonna definitely have some great timestamps. So we be good. You be good. You get click and see what you want. Flo,
Hey, listen, them tackles plus
Okay.
assists, bro.
Okay.
Listen, I'm
Okay.
gonna get you right with those. I could read those tackles plus assists. The one I had in week one, I really wanted was that nickel on the Dolphins. Cater Kahu they didn't give me, but he went crazy. The one this week, I'm looking at a couple, but there's one I put in already, which is CJ Mosley 8.5. It opened at 120. I don't know what it is now, but I know he didn't have a lot of tackles in week one. But like that Jets, unfortunately, they're gonna be running the ball. I don't want to talk. It's too painful. They're gonna be running the ball a ton. I think like the Cowboys, it makes no sense for them to spread it out. So I think Mosley could get like 10, 11 tackles. So I took the 8.5. I didn't put that to the timeline yet, but I did take that 8.5.
Okay. You got the early plays. There you go, Todd. Early plays. Cole said, would you still take JJ at 9 boards on PrizePicks? Stock went up on me. Yeah, because we need the 9 anyway.
Yeah.
If we're gonna cover the 8.5, we need the 9. That 9.5, now you're getting a little spicy. Let me see. Yeah. Or take a points and rebounds.
I like the points and rebounds.
20.5. Oh, you talking about John Quill?
Yeah. Because my thing, like, you know how you always say, well, like, I want to say, I forget what player, maybe it's like Enrique, where you're like, yo, she's either gonna blow up or she's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
That's John Quill. Like she's gonna have like a 25 PR or it's gonna be like 12. Like no in between.
And Enrique is like you don't bet Enrique points, you just bet her threes because if she covering her points, she gonna cover her threes.
Bingo.
Took Howard over 6.5 3-point attempts on protected play. So we got that flex. Damn, that's what I should have did with my flex. I should have, because y'all know I don't believe in doing the 6, but I said I'm gonna start doing that. Y'all know I don't believe in doing like the 6 joint.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start doing that with the free flex. With the flex protected, I should start doing that. Damn, that's what I should have did. But yeah, good job. We Ryan Howard 3-point.
Oh, so the collab's about to be a 6-leg home run? Are we going?
Nah, I already used my flex play.
Oh, you already used your flex?
Yeah, I just used it on that one I just gave out. Yeah, but I wasn't thinking. I think Benaje or Benaje is the key for the Liberty. She needs to be
an excellent comparison.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an excellent Iguodala award. Yeah, that's perfect.
She got to sit in that corner, and she got to defend. That's a fact. Yeah. I completely agree. All right, we'll end it up with a little college tomorrow, guys. I promise. With college, I will be on here. It ain't looking that great for college this week. We'll have plays, but the slate ain't as great. I feel like it's not as many games. But we'll see. I do have a play already. I'm trying to pull up FanDuel chaperone. But we looking to establish one of the first football kings of the channel, and it will actually be a team. We're probably gonna be on Roll Tide tomorrow. Alabama has done us well every single week. We had them week 1 on a 3-teamer, a 3-teamer probably like plus 600. They covered that. Then last week we had them on the plus 1,500 or plus 1,000, but I boosted it. So we had that as well. I'm trying to damn, I can't search. Why can't I search? Damn, I'm gonna have to get out of the mud. And we had them on that last week. They covered that as well. So this week, as long as this number hasn't took off on me, because I haven't bet it yet. Oh, it hasn't, so we're still gonna bet it. We're gonna bet it on it. Alabama minus 33. Going against South Florida. So easy breakdown of this game. Alabama just lost. They're gonna be out for revenge. And I gave this information out. And I'll have like perfect, better written down information. But I gave this the same angle out when we took them week one in that party. Like Alabama against non-power five teams be beating the shit out of them. Like I told y'all week one, don't be afraid to take minus 38 or minus 40, whatever it was with Alabama. Don't be afraid. And they covered it. They covered it. This game, they need reps. They need practice. Their offense got better as the game went on against Texas. So that leads me to believe that they're going to be, even if the game is, let's just say, first of all, if the game 28-0 in the fourth quarter, I think the starter's still going to be in. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say if the game is like 42-10 and we worried about, okay, we need another score to cover in the fourth quarter, Alabama backups is going to be in, and not their third string. Their second string going to be in. And that's going to be enough to get South Florida over this, to get this over this number of 33. But either way it goes, I think by tomorrow, this shit going to be at 35. And that's a key number. Even 34, you could say is kind of a key number. But 35 is definitely a key number. So I think this line going to go up. On DraftKings, it's 33. On FanDuel, I think it's 33.5. So buy it on DraftKings. Buy it on DraftKings. I really like that. I think Alabama going to come out and put the wood. And you also got to think Alabama got to demonstrate right now. They got to demonstrate because obviously they're on the outside looking in for the playoffs. You got Georgia, you got Michigan, Ohio State. They ain't looking good, but they ain't lost yet. And then you got teams like USC. I mean, Colorado, maybe not. But, you still got a lot of teams out. Texas, I'm sorry, excuse me, Texas. Don't kill me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of teams.
You know how they get down there.
Yeah, for real. And they literally just beat the team I'm talking about. So, yeah, they obviously in it. So, Alabama, they got to show and prove. They don't got time to be out here messing around with this team. If Alabama come out and win this game, 21-0, it's gonna be like, that offense ain't it. That offense, people still going. They gotta show. They gotta come out and show and prove, and I think that's what they're gonna do. So yeah, I'll probably have one, maybe two more plays tomorrow. Y'all know what it is with football. I can't believe I gave out 5 NFL plays last week. Not happening this week, unless we find some great value. Maybe we'll find some great value. But I've already missed a lot of the opening props. So it might be some looks that I like, but I don't like missing the line value. And honestly, y'all, I'm not really gonna be the early guy with the props on the NFL. Maybe I have 1 or 2 plays in college. Straights. We'll definitely have some lays. We'll definitely have a round robin parlay. And I have one parlay right now that I use my FanDuel boost for, and it's a teaser. It's a plus 232. The boost turned into plus 347. Iowa State money line, they better than Ohio. I don't care if it's on the road. Iowa State money line, they better. Now Ohio got a really good offense, but Iowa State has a really good defense, and Ohio defense ain't what it is. So Iowa State should win this game. Maybe they win the game by double digits. But their money line is like minus 138, minus 135. So I'll take the Iowa State money line, put that with Bama minus 26.5. I just told y'all why I like Bama minus 33. So 26.5 to win by 27 or more. And Arkansas and BYU under 51.5. So I told y'all I was gonna blindly bet Arkansas under, and I told y'all that like on Monday or Tuesday, because the dude Colin Wilson always be talking about Arkansas unders and all this other stuff, and BYU offense is trash. And I think the line was at like 52, 53. And I just didn't look at it again until this morning. Man, that shit dropped all the way to like 46.5, 48.5. So definitely should have bet it. Didn't bet it. Missed the number. So I'll put it in the teaser. Love it. Excuse me. Arkansas, BYU, under 51.5. Bama, minus 26.5. And the Iowa State money line. And that's like minus 135.
And all that together with the boost, you got 347?
Yeah.
Man, I'm right there. All right, say less.
Yeah, and plus 232 without the boost. But that's the college football, the way I chose to use my boost tomorrow for college football. And there's a couple more. I'm going to be looking for something with the Tennessee game, Tennessee-Florida game, see if we can use the boost that way. There's a couple other boosts that they're giving out on FanDuel. Got to watch FanDuel. My thing is, I just have this energy in the NBA season. Give out all these boosts in the NBA season. Please do. Because I feel like they're giving us all these boosts. We got more boosts for the NFL. I don't know. Maybe this is a weekly thing. Maybe I don't remember it from last year. Maybe it's a weekly thing. But I feel like they're giving us these boosts because people have been smacking the books. So they're like, more boosts, because they know when people boost, people tend to like bet unit sizes on the boost. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just how I feel about that. So, that is college football. Dang, I'm annoyed that I didn't write down when I did college football, but I could write down where it ended, so it's easier for me to remember.
Mhm.
That's college football. Flo, you want to give out any early NFL looks?
Oh yeah, of course. Well, it's got some early NFL looks. Okay, so
Okay.
couple that I'm on right here is Debo Samuel's yards receiving at 45 and a half. Playing against a Rams team that's going to be playing that zone defense. He feasts versus zone defense. He also feasts versus his Rams team. I might go for his touchdown too. Love the 45 and a half. I think it's a great buy low spot here. On that, Rams under 18 and a half total points. I want to say it's minus 108. They've got this guy, Puka, who's their number one receiver. He's dealing with a really bad ab injury. He's a game time decision, but even if he plays, he's going to be limited. So this is going the biggest mismatch I look at because I like to look at the trenches. That Rams O line, if you look at their pass rush efficiency, it's like bottom 8 from week 1 going against what is probably the best pass rush in the league. You know what? This is going to be an out there idea. I've never tried this. I think I'm literally going to take 3 different 49ers for sacks because they're all going to be like plus 150, 170, and say like, hey, if I go 2 for 3, awesome. I'm going to definitely take a um, uh, Eric Armstead, excuse me, Javon Hargrave, Bosa, all 3. I think all 3 might get a sack. I wish I could parlay all 3. But if you just get 2 of 3, because they're going to feast. So I take the under 18 and a half points. And also I took a Rams low scoring team on Sunday at plus 1400. Bro, the Rams might get blanked. They may score 6 points. Like, it's like if they don't have this Puka guy out there who's legitimately good, it's gonna be like Higbee and it's gonna be hideous. No disrespect to Sean McVay. Love that one. Another one I'm looking at, but I'm not there yet, is gonna be Saquon Barkley's yards. I gotta research more on that one. And whenever I talk about the Jets, it makes me sad. Tony Pollard is gonna be in the end zone Sunday. So do with that information as you will. He's going to be in the end zone Sunday. It sucks.
Sounds good. I like to hear that. That's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. And also, wait till you get good odds. Micah Parsons is getting a sack. Like, lock it up. He's getting a sack. Zach Wilson has 0 pocket presence. Dwayne Brown is terrible, has nothing for the speed move. Mekhi Becton's terrible, has nothing for the speed move. Becton had a good week 1, but the tackles are suspect against speed moves. So Parsons, and I wouldn't be surprised if Lawrence got one too. It's just, I do think that game's going under those 38 and a half. Like, it's too many damn points. Like, not to turn this into like, let's talk about the Jets here, but 10 is too many points. 38 and a half, I'm probably going to get there on the under. But just to recap, my favorite looks, Debo's yards, Rams points under, and Pollard will be in the end zone on Sunday. Sadly.
All right. All right. And yeah, just to double back on college football, Streets is saying take Army. I haven't capped the game. I can't bet Army because it's in New York, so I didn't even know anything about Army playing today. But some people I respect are on Army plus 9.5, 8.5, and Army money line. Believe it or not.
Oh, I have a question for you, actually. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go
You're
ahead.
really good at these, like, 1 touchdown each half, 1 touchdown plus field goal. I haven't got there yet, but what do you think about minus 128? Highest scoring total on the board. Chiefs, Jags, both to score a touchdown each half is minus 128.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. I
Yeah.
think that's a good play. I'm interested to see.
Mm.
But I think that's a good. I think that's a yeah. I think that's a safe play, and I could probably end up getting there. So where'd you find that lowest team? That's on DraftKings.
That's on FanDuel on a weekly special.
The lowest team to score.
Yeah.
They got that for every team.
You could just bet. What do you think is the lowest team, highest team to score? It's on. Let me pull this up here.
Oh wait, so it's not on specific game specials
Nah,
for
you
a
gotta
game.
go
It's
click
just right?
NFL weekly specials, and then you'll see like highest scoring team, lowest scoring team.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
stat that jumps out because like I was taking notes, was reading so many things. 49ers were first in QB hurry percentage. Rams O line was 23rd in pass block win rate, and man, it's just this Niners team looks special. That defense looks fierce. So
Yeah.
and the big one is Puka Nacua. Not he's game time, but even if he plays, like if he's not playing, like they are like down to the backup of the backup receiver.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, I just had to make sure.
And it's basically gonna be a 49ers home game. Like it's in LA, but like My homeboy who was on the West Coast, he going to the game. He's like, all my friends going. It's gonna be like San Francisco North or whatever, or South,
Oh, of
whatever.
course, yeah. That's a fact. No, that's a fact. It's gonna be a home
Yeah.
game for sure. But yeah, the Rams they stung my ass last week, so I'm gonna take it a little easy on them. But I love the angle. Yeah, Fahrenheit was the vibes, my
Hey,
boy.
what's
Yeah, I
good,
hope
night?
so. Prolific. Think these games are gonna get defensive. Which ones, man? NBA, NFL, which one? But that's really it. I will run through. I will wrap up my straights real quick, and I will let flow. Beautiful hour and a half, right where I wanted it to be. And I will be back tomorrow morning with the vibes early. I will try to do it as soon as possible. If I work out today, maybe I won't even have to work out tomorrow. But if I take a break today, then I'll work out tomorrow. And then I'll probably come on at like 10:30. But if not, then I'll be on at like 10:15 with the vibes. Nice short show. College football. Talk a little WNBA, but that's just gonna be a strictly college football show. And that's gonna be it. So Flo, you could just run down your straights. I think you said you had like 5 straight bets for the night.
Sure.
So you can run them down, then I'll run down mine.
And do you want me to throw my long shots in here on here too?
Nah, I'm gonna put the timestamps on so they can
Okay,
go.
cool. All right, I'm gonna speak this into positivity the same way my guy Dream needed some extra funds because he was doing some repairing. They're doing some repairing on my house, so a beautiful Friday would be perfect to get these bills paid. So my straights today that I have are Satu Sabli's assist, love it today. John Core Jones on the rebounds at open at -113. Brittany Sykes boards 4.5. Courtney Vandersloot under 8.5 assists, and the John Core Jones points ladder 11.5 -120. 15 plus 235, 20 plus 800. John Quell, please play aggressive. Please, please.
All right. And my 2 straight bets are 2 over 4.5 assists and Cheyenne Parker over 14.5 points. That's what wine for the blunt money bets. I will have time stamps. So that's it, man. Like I said, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate all the love, all the subs. Just got over like 1,300 followers on Twitter too. So I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate all the love. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it, man. So let's get it.